The top of the second inning, Mustangs down by 4 already. They will send the 4, 5, 6 hitters to the plate. Owen Latondras, Max Kallenberg, and Peyton Nash due up to face Bryant Bagshaw. Bagshaw set down the first 3 batters of this game in order to get it going. All 3 of those balls in play. A ground out to second, a fly out to center, and a ground ball to third. Here's Owen Latondras. Went 1 for 4 with an RBI in game 1 of this series. And he takes the first pitch for a strike.
Brian is stealing right now, man.
Ground ball to short, played by Ludlow. Scoops it up, throws over to first in time for out number 1. So Bagshaw's last start came on the 27th against Minnesota Crookston. He went 5 1/3, gave up 2 runs, struck out 8, and took the loss.
Yeah, Crookston's a great lineup. So you're going over 5 innings, allowing just 2 earned. You're doing something against that lineup. He's had so many good starts this year. Unfortunately, though, didn't get the run support on that night.
Yeah, the final score on that game, 2-1 Crookston. So that's what they call a hard luck loss for Bagshaw. 2-0 count for Kallenberg, becomes 2-1, and after what he did in game 1 of this series, you don't really mind dancing around the zone a little bit against Kallenberg.
Oh boy, that four-seamer's on right now.
That one catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Kallenberg 3 for 4 with a pair of home runs last game against Minot State. Hard ground to the left side. It gets through for the Mustangs' first base hit of the day.
That's a good piece of hitting right here. As you check it out in the All-True Health Systems replay. About knee-high. Just go down, throw your hands at it.
Lovely train beyond left field, letting its presence be known. And the first pitch to Peyton Nash is taken for a strike. Peyton Nash, a .305 hitter this season. Sophomore starting in left field today.
He's trying to get back on track. Did have 1 hit infield single in game 1, but has struggled. He's hitting just a touch over 200 this month after hitting over 400 the first month. So he's got a lot of potential, but trying to get back on track.
This one's drilled into center field. It'll land for the 2nd straight hit for the Mustangs. And that'll bring up Matt Sikora. Peyton Nash, a pretty darn good athlete back in high school. He was the team leader in football and hockey, and I found an article from his hometown in Mitchell that said he also plays baseball. And now he's playing college baseball. So that just kind of shows how good of an athlete he was back in high school, that baseball was a footnote.
Mitchell Colonels. Called some Mitchell Colonel games in my day.
Curveball hangs, it's hit far and deep to left. Foul.
They did kick me out of that ballpark in Mitchell once. Misunderstanding.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
It's all in the police report.
Sikora, a 178 hitter here in his freshman season. Came in as a pinch runner, or as an injury substitution, you could say, as Keenan Wenzel left with an injury, and Sikora took his place in game 1 of the series. The 0-1 from Bagshaw is chopped to second, could be 2. And the throw is wide, but the tag is put on. Nice play at first by Cameron Carr. They don't get 2. Nice play by Ludlow there to take the shore out at first.
Smart decision.
That sets up runners on second and third for Jake Tower, hitting .235 on the year. Bagshaw misses outside.
These are the moments that make Bagshaw so good and so tough, because he works around base runners very well and gets out of jams very well. He just doesn't panic. He's unflappable.
Nice curveball in there for strike one. Two in scoring position here. Drilled to right field. Going back is Gutierrez to the wall. He leaps, and it's gone. A three-run blast for Jake Tower. His second of the season. It's a brand new ball game. 4-3 is the score.
Well, that changes things. That just left elevated, belly button high. Put the good swing on, hit the sweet spot. For as much talk as there is about the Beavers lineup and all the power it has, you can say the same for SMSU's lineup too.
And again, that's a player that doesn't showcase that power too often in Jake Tower. 1 home run, 10 runs batted in this season.
And Dan, that's what we're talking about earlier. They have a lot of guys, like I said, they can spray the ball anywhere. Can slap a ball, get a big single, and the next time up get an infield hit because of their speed, but then they'll bop one out of the park. A lot of versatile hitters throughout this lineup, and that's by design.
Caleb Gardo takes that one low for ball one. Two outs, bases empty. After Jake Tower emptied them. Misses outside there, 2-1 the count.
I think you rang him up there, Dan. I think he got him. Didn't get the call.
Swing and a miss. There's strike three. Drop third strike to first. Stepping on the bag is Carr, and that will end the inning, but not before a towering 3-run shot by Jake Tower. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 4-3.